Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video on this channel. My name is Alexis Lopez TCG. We open up a lot of packs for different TCGs here. We do a lot of gameplay for different TCGs. But today is actually part 2 of another video. We did a video last week where we got the MagicCon Festival in a box, which included the Max Opals and, of course, all the Dan Frazier art. This time, we opened up all the Chaos Boost Draft packs that we got in that one. This time we're going to be opening up the mystery boosters. As you can see here, we got the mystery booster box, convention edition. We're definitely going to be seeing what we get, seeing how well we can do. And I'm just hoping for that mana crypt. That's one of my favorite things about this mystery booster convention edition. Trying to see if I can get that mana crypt. I was fortunate enough to get it once from a mystery booster convention booster box. Uh, Will I be lucky and get it a second time? I'm not sure. I got it when I was starting Magic all over again. Played in high school when I had first started, and we're going back. So, seeing if we can get it there. Will we not? We're not sure. But all in all, hoping for some good luck in that. Off the uncommons. I think we're gonna have a couple uncommons probably that we're gonna like. But other than that, it's really gonna be I like this one. This is a good one that I use in my Dragon deck. So it's actually a good card already right off the bat in the first pack for something that I use. So okay. The good thing about the convention edition is we get these test cards that come in it. Unfortunately, they don't have the little reprint symbol here, which is I think one of a little more valuable, but it's always fun to see like different things that they do. You may play one basic Plans Lounge from outside the game. It's kind of like almost like an unset spells, but some fun cards that we can find. Well, also I don't know why I keep opening them. Is there anything you guys would be great that I miss? Please let me know in the comments below. Again, I'm coming back to this, really trying to see what we can find. Oh, we have a rare here. A meddling mage. Meddling mage. It's a creature, human wizard. As meddling mage comes into play, name on lawland card. That name. Okay. Oh, another one. We have Rune Scarred Demon. Creature demon flying. When Rune Scarred Demon enters the battlefield, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Sort of a tutor at the same time when that one comes in. Not bad. And then one with death. Play this instantly. Fun. Of all the cards, I'm sorry. Trying my best, I swear. Hey, Fact or Fiction. Like, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Fun card. Really fun card to play there. Ooh, the Eldritch Reborn. I like how this one looks already. The art on it is pretty. Not gonna lie, that looks like a lot of fun. So it's a saga. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each opponent discards a card. And lastly, put target creature or planeswalker from the graveyard into the battlefield under your control. So target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard under your control. This one looks like a good saga to play with the Tom Bombadil deck that a lot of people use for the commander now. Especially because you can use this to like collect stuff from other people's graveyards. Oof. Ready Rock. They're really nice. Growth. Oh, Fountain of Renewal. At the beginning of your upkeep, you gain 1 life. Sacrifice Fountain Renewal. Draw a card. Wait, this looks. Ursa's Rage, instant kicker. You may pay an additional 8 mountain as you cast a spell. Urza's Rage can't be countered by spells or abilities. Urza's Rage deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If Urza's Rage was kicked instead, it deals 10 damage to that creature or player, and the damage can't be prevented. Straight to the player, cannot be prevented. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, Unicycle. Artifact, equipment vehicle. First strike, haste. Equipped creature has first strike and haste. Equip 1 and cruel 1. It is a vehicle, after all. The Unicycle. Very nice. Again, I love those test cards. A lot of people, I'm sure, do. It's always a lot of fun to kind of see like things that people play, like they play around with and stuff like that when they're designing the game. Again, you guys might see me stop at a couple of cards just that I recognize. The Lightning Bolt, obviously, is stable. I'm gonna use that for the modern deck. Scan Rack does. Everybody's playing at least 2 of these. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. 1 mountain. Temple. Hey, Soul Ring. That. Commander cards. Oh, rare. Karen Wanderer. Creature Shapeshifter. Changeling. This card is every creature type at all times. This is going to be a card that I'm going to be playing in my Sliver deck. Changelings, I love you. As long as a creature card with flying is in a graveyard, excuse me. As long as a creature card with flying is in a graveyard, Cairn Wanderer has flying. The same is true for Fear, First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Landlock, Lifelink, Protection, Reach, Trample, Shroud, and Vigilance. Wow, it's fantastic. As long as they're in the graveyard, they're there. Also, Changeling. This card is every creature, so Sliver deck works fantastic. Ooh, Trading Post. 1 in tap, discard a card, you gain 4 life. 1 in tap, pay 1 life. You create a 0/1 white goat quote creature token. 1 in tap it, sacrifice a creature, return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. 1 in tap it, sacrifice an artifact, draw a card. Trading Post is good. Problematic Volcano. It's a world enchantment. Oh my god. We have to see what we can do with some of those test cards, like being able to pull them in a deck somehow, some way, some casual format where we can play just test cards, see what we can kind of chaos get into from those. All right, Oxidon Perth. This is all about seeing what I recognize and hoping we get some fantastic stuff. Oh, Crashing Brontodon. Of course, again, the Mana Crypt. The Mana Crypt would be the fantastic pull here that we would want. Selfishly, we want. Thought Vessel, no maximum hand size. You have no maximum hand size, and of course. Oh, yes, Dragon Broodmother. Look at the mythic creature. It costs 2, 3 mountains and a forest. At the beginning of each upkeep, put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour 2 into play. As the token comes into play, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. It comes into play with twice that many +1/+1 counters on it. And Draina. Maybe seeing if I can add this. My dragon commander deck, by the way. I have an Dragon commander deck I've been working on that I love, so it's fantastic. But anyway, Draina Calastria Blood Chief, legendary creature, vampire shaman, flying, X swamp. Target creature gets -0/-X until end of turn. Draina Calastria Blood Chief gets +X/+0 until end of turn. So you pump her up, destroy another creature pretty much. Planar Brushwag. So it is a nice list reprint here that we're going to be taking. Obviously, that's what the convention booster is all about. Cavern of Souls are probably Mana Crypts in here for the list reprints. So we've got some good cards already that I know we're going to be using, so we're putting those to the side. That's what I like about these convention boosters. Different, fun. For non-black creature. Amir. At of Dawn. Boros. Creature, Minotaur Wizard. Whenever Boros Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any player. Boros Reckoner gains fresh strike until end of turn. Okay. Melt, Herd, Saw. Destroy target artifact creature. Destroy target artifact. Herd 5 in a forest. Sorcery. Create 3/2/2 green elk creature tokens and Saw 1 in a mountain. 1 in a swamp. Sorcery. Destroy target creature. Its controller creates 2/1/2 red half creature tokens. That is a mouthful and more of cards. Jesus Christ. By the way, that only costs 1 mountain, so that was pretty fantastic. Again, just like see what people can make. I need to look up what people have made with these test cards. If anything, like any decks or anything like that for schedule. Just to see what kind of fun you can have with them, right? Dinosaur, gonna be happy. Flying, simple. Spectre, flying. Whenever Hypnotic Spectre deals damage to an opponent, that player discards a card at random. Okay. Wheel of Fate, suspend 4, 1 in a mountain. Each player discards his or her hand, then draws 7 cards. So it's another wheel, but the thing is that it has a suspend 4, so you can pay the 1 in the mountain and exile it 4 time counters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last is removed, cast it without pay. Very nice. Sorcery. Players can't cast instant spells unless the spell or ability is on the staff. Priority Avenger. That's a pretty good one. I saw somebody post up like a Reddit post of like how they were trying to like visually describe the stack to somebody, and what they had was pretty cool. Obviously, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you just stack the cards together," but I mean, you've seen different ways people come up to like help their friends learn and like understand different things. Priority stack, all that stuff. It's pretty good. I'm afraid things about this game. Merfolk. I mean, after we're done with all of this, I will definitely go through them again and like see if I found something. But if there's something that you think I missed, call it out. That way I make sure I make note of it. Put it down in the comments. Let me know, hey, you missed that one. That was a good card, or it worked so well with this. What about you guys? What are your favorite cards so far? We have right now, though, Impending Disaster. During your upkeep, if there are 7 or more lands in play, sacrifice Impending Disaster and destroy all lands. Nice. Selective Brutality. Sorcery. Time Sidewalk. Take an extra turn after this one. If this card is in your opening hand, you may exile it. If you do, create 4 Time Walking token cards and shuffle them into your deck. Nice. Take 4 extra turns maybe instead of just 1. Why not? Or mirror. Ooh, what do we have here? A Planeswalker. Soren Markov. Soren Markov deals 2 damage to target creature or player, and you gain +2 life when you gain 2 life when you +2 it. -3 it, target opponent life. Total becomes 10. Whoa. -7, you control target's players next turn. Not anymore. This is a great card. Oh my god. Mythic. Love it. Living Death. Each player exiles all creature cards from his or her graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures he or she controls, then puts all cards he or she exiled this way onto the battlefield. Living Death. And Scale Destruction. This has been a destruction pack. Oh, Jesus Christ. Destroy all creatures of this size. Choose one or more. So much fun. That's why I like these like mystery booster pack, man. It's just fun. Like just fun things with test cards. The fact that you can just get so many like list reprints on here. By the way, if you get a mana crypt, I'm still popping off. Just gonna lower the volume, but just a headset warning if we do get it. Or gate. Search your library for a permanent card with converted mana cost X or less. Put it into play, then shuffle your library. Artist. X island and mountain and tap. And then the artist deals X damage to target creature. That creature's controller draws X cards. Okay, so you can destroy anything, but you give that, that creature's controller the chance to like really draw a bunch of cards. Patient Turtle. Look at the art. Card name enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it if you didn't go first this game. The fact that you like kind of put that on top of like other cards, like I wonder what the other card could have been at the bottom, right? Like what did I miss out on? Luckily I can't see like the rarity of those cards. Oh, Llanowar Elves. Or land. Rogue Passage. Add colors to your mana pool. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a blue or black permanent, target creature gets +1/+1 to end of turn. If you control a blue permanent and a black permanent, that creature gets +5/+5 until end of turn instead. Okay. Nice! An Elish Norn! Let's go, Elish Norn, Grand Cenobite. 5 and 2 white. Legendary creature, Praetor. It's a mythic, of course. Vigilance. Other creatures you control get +2/+2. Creatures your opponents control get -2. Nice. That Elish Norn. Do over. Let's go. Restart the turn. Good thing for that card. Exile. Let's go. Do over. That was a great pack. Anytime we get a mythic, honestly, it's gonna be a great pack. No matter what, just increasing our mythic in our library is always fantastic. Especially for like again for me, somebody who's like really coming back to playing this game really from the beginning of the year. Being able to see like a lot of these cards and learn from them, like from the list. Phyrexian Metamorph. You may have Phyrexian Metamorph enter the battlefield as a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. Nice. It's cost 3. And then that Phyrexian symbol means you can either pay with an island or 2 life. Cool. Boom pile. Artifact. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. Christ. It is a boom pile. All about destroying things. Got bind and liberate. Oh, look at the doggy. Unfortunate. Oh, it's on top of a shirt and a symbol. Oh. The cone of shame. The cone of shame. Doggy did nothing wrong. Probably just stick to the vat, you know, that to make sure it didn't lick its wounds. Okay, puppy. Demonic Tutor, let's go! Oh my god, what a great one. Search your library for a card and then put that card into your hand and shuffle your library. Let's go! Demonic Tutor is a fantastic pull on these. I'm telling you, sometimes I know some of these cards, sometimes I know. Knowing them a lot from Commander is going to help. I've been learning a lot of Modern lately in order to like really like understand them. But it's been like really fantastic learning about the game now again and just be more familiar with everything. Look at this artifact land. Great furnace. Oh, another dragon. Let's go. Prey Caesar Dragon. Flying, devour 2. Whenever Prey Caesar Dragon attacks, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on Prey Caesar Dragon. Not bad. Like again, any dragon I see is like my shit. Liver, my shit. Dinosaurs, kid goes ecstatic for that. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, Fluffy. The Berry Hypnotic Spectre. Summon Spectre. Zyru Spectre. That's one of the, I think one of my favorite things about those test cards as well. Just like the random shenanigans, but just the fun art. You know, just the fun art that they have on them. If you can't have fun while making a game, what are you doing with yourself, right? It's all about having fun. Give a Bullas. Floodgates. Hero of the Dire Hour. Flash, flying. When Angel of the Dire Hour enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, exile all attacking creatures. Look at that. Then Kaya the Ghost Hunter. First we had a Spectre. There, the fluffy hypnotic Spectre. And now we have Kaya Ghost Hunter. The legendary Planeswalker Kaya. Look at that. Just back to back. Synergy. Synergy. Boom, surprise. Let's see, what else can I recognize? Ooh, Gutter Snipe. This is like from one of the rare things in the beginning. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Gutter Snipe deals 2 damage to each opponent. Look at that. Just cast some spells, just ping all around. Ping, ping, ping. Tailback Dinosaur. Deny Reality. Fields of Ruin. Add color to your mana pool. 2 and tap it to sacrifice Field of Ruin. Destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. Each player searches his or her library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield, and shuffles his or her library. Pretty cool, especially if you're a little bit behind. Nemesis of Reason. Oh, it's a Leviathan horror. Let's look at. Focuser. Look at that. Nemesis of Reason. Whenever Nemesis of Reason attacks, the defending player puts the top 10 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Just whenever it attacks. So it doesn't even have to do any combat damage. Doesn't have to do anything. Just attack. Just attack makes, and whoever you're targeting makes them do. Oh, look at that Krenko! I put that at the bottom. Like, I put that away because I didn't want to see what it was. We got the Krenko Mox Box. Let's go. Legendary creature Goblin Warrior. Great commander. Create X11 red goblin creature tokens where X is the number of goblins you control. Goblin deck. Krenko the Mob Boss is here for. Punk Slug. Dude, some great cards. Some great cards in this, like, all of, like, list reprint stuff. Like, just cards that I know, cards that I'm gonna have fun with. Just fantastic cards all around. And I didn't have a Demonic Tutor, by the way. So pulling that Demonic Tutor earlier was fantastic. Ooh, negate. Counter target non-creature spell. Things I'm gonna go through these afterwards. Oh, Rampant Growth. Stuff that I know I'm gonna use. It's just the things that I'm gonna use or put to the side or Bajuka Bog. When Bajuka Bog enters the battlefield, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. What a rude card. Sakashima the Imposter, let's go. Legendary creature Human Rogue. As Sakashima the Imposter comes into play, you may choose a creature in play. If you do, Sakashima comes into play as a copy of that creature, except its name is still Sakashima the Imposter. It's still legendary, and it gains 2 and 2 islands. Return Sakashima the Imposter to its owner's hand at end of turn. Ooh, look at this. Ready Scrop Savant, Planeswalker Mythic. +2, discard the 2 cards and draw that many cards. -2, sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And -10, you get an emblem with, whenever an artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. Nice. You try to punt this enough so you can get to this point and then just sacrifice artifacts and it just keeps coming back. Very, very nice. Weaponized scrap. Upgrade. Let's see. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 more packs. I hope you guys are having fun as much fun like seeing what we find in these pack openings as I am, because so many great cards to add to the library. One of the good things about, again, coming back to this game is not having that many cards in your library, and then just being able to find it and stuff like this. It's a lot of fun for me. Obviously, like, not the craziest stuff, not the the demonic tutor, though. What can I say, right? That's already fantastic on its own. Cauldron of Souls. I thought it was Cavern of Souls, but it's not. It's Cauldron of Souls. Choose any number of target creatures. Each of those creatures gains persist until end of turn. And Patient Turtle, yet again. Patient Turtle, teaching us a valuable lesson of being patient with the pack openings. Again, if we can get another Patient Turtle, we can definitely get another Mana Crypt. I believe. One more Mana Crypt for the win. If not, it's okay though. We already won today so far. I'm just gonna be super happy alone with that demonic tutor alone. Cauldron Dance. Rule Signet. 1, and you tap it, you add a mountain and a forest to your mana pool. Mana card for sure. Ooh, Ancient Ziggurat. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to play creature spells. Deadly Tempest. Destroy all creatures. Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures he or she controlled that were destroyed this way. This destruction aura. Look at this. Rough Underdog Champ. Legendary creature. Dog Soldier. All hounds are dogs because they got that dog in them, baby. Got that dog in them. Alright, alright. We saw Fog already before. Assemble the Legion. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a muster counter on Assemble the Legion, then put a 1/1 red and white soldier creature token with haste onto the battlefield for each muster counter on Assemble the Legion. Okay, it just keeps growing. Nisa! Voice of Zendikar. Let's go. Planeswalker Nisa. Look at that, mythic. +1, put a 0/1 green plant creature token to the battlefield. -2, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. And lastly, -7, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of lands you control. Planeswalker here. And then Truth or Dare. Nice. Target opponent chooses Truth or chooses Dare. Truth. That player plays with their hand reveals for the rest of the game. And Dare. Mill all but the bottom 10 cards of that player's library. Truth or Dare. Which will you choose? Let us know in the comments below. Alright, 5 more packs. 5 more packs. Getting closer to that case card? Mana Crypt? Here? Here. Let's see. Sample. Oh, what is this card? Violet Ultimatum. Destroy 3 target permanents. I think it costs a lot just to destroy 3 target permanents. I guess it depends on what permanents they are, but like a loss. Like the cost is really high. 2 swamp, 3 mountains, 2 forest. Greenbelt Rampager. Ooh, energy counters. I haven't really played a lot of stuff with like energy counters before. Lightning Colt. Yeah, Lightning Bolt. It's an instant creature, horse. When card name enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to any target. The Colt. It's a horse. It's instant. It's lightning. Lightning Colt. Oh, I thought I can't say. Oh, I did. I just didn't do it correctly. Okay. Cool. Ready off with Caravant Escorts. Anything else that we might that stands out? What is this? Tormod's Crypt. Cost 0. Sacrifice Tormod's Crypt. Exile all cards from target player's graveyard. Almost like a semi. Martyr's Bond. Marty's Bond or another non-land permanent you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent that shares a card type with it. Zone enchant. Horn Horse, Defender. Oh, Wasteland. Destroy target non-basic land. The land's controller creates a Wasteland token. And that it is. 3 more packs. 3 more packs. Will we be lucky? Will we not? Very difficult to get any of like the Mana Crypts or the Ancient Tombs or anything like that. I don't know. I think Ancient Tombs should be here, right? Because of the list reprint. But I'm not sure if it's in the convention one. But the Mana Crypt for sure is in here. But will we pull it? That is a question. Look at this though. We did get a mythic. Athreos, God of Passage. Legendary enchantment creature, God, indestructible. As long as your devotion to white and black is less than 7, Athreos isn't a creature. Whenever another creature you own dies, return to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life. Very nice. I have to check out build a deck around this one. A God right here. Sewer Nemesis. Sewer Nemesis enters the battlefield, choose a player. Sewer Nemesis power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in the chosen player's graveyard. Whenever the chosen players cast a spell, that player puts a top card of the library into their graveyard. Another Gunk Slug. 2 more packs. 2 more packs. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Any cards you think I missed that I didn't pull out, or maybe any cards that you guys are really happy with, or hope that you guys get yourselves, let me know. Let us know in the comments below. Traveling. Dominate the field team. What is this? Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may gain control of a target permanent until end of turn. If you do, untap it and it gains haste until end of turn. Okay. Tireless Tracker. Whenever a land enters the battlefield and you control, investigate, which means put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with 2, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker. Very cool. Another rough underdog champ. Last pack luck. We will see. We will see. If it happens, that'd be amazing. Think so? I don't think so, but we will see. We will hope. Queen Shards, Judgment, Laboratory Meaning. What else can we get? Oh, Explore. You may play an additional land this turn. Draw a card. Or Time Sieve. Sacrifice 5 artifacts. Take an extra turn after this one. And then commit to memory. Instant. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library second from the top. In Sorcery Aftermath, cast this spell only from the graveyard, then exile it. Each player shuffles his or her hand and graveyard into his or her library, then draws 7 cards. And the last test card for the day is Command the Chaff. 4 and 2 island. Instant. Look at target opponent's sideboard. You may cast a card from that sideboard without paying its mana cost. Very nice. So look, this is stuff that we got that we use. Again, let's look for it. Where did I put that? Sonic Tutor. I'm gonna go ahead and of course leave it. Immediately put it in one of my commander decks. Most likely at either the ones that I'm working on, but Sonic Tutor, probably one of the pulls that I'm most happy with today. A lot of fantastic pulls as well, though. A lot of fun test cards to go through. But yeah, that was the convention booster, the convention mystery booster, as part of the MagicCon Festival in a box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below what was your favorite card from the pack. Have you guys pulled a Mana Crypt from the convention box? I still feel like I should have kept that Mana Crypt when I first pulled it, but because I was first starting, I was able to trade it for pretty much 100 other cards. You know, I was able to get some store credit, trade it for a bunch of other stuff, and start working on commander deck and start working on my modern deck as well. So budget modern deck nonetheless, but still one card trading in for a bunch felt like good value, but I still do miss it. And of course, hit that bell notification so you guys can know when other videos go live. We have gameplay videos every Friday at 10. Whether it's Magic Arena, we're doing some Pixelborn, probably some Pokemon battle even. My kid wants to see more of that, so try more of that. And of course, every Monday, 10 a.m., we do some pack openings. Like we saw last week, we had the Dan Frazier art with the Chaos Draft packs from the Festival in a Box. We have the Mystery Booster box this week. And next week, another fun one, another Lorcana Chapter 1 booster box opening in here. Again, Mondays, 10 a.m. Check it out. Hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Again, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Take care and have a good one.